a lot of immersive cards were dropped in the first year of Pokemon Pocket, and we're going to rank all of them the way that we like to on this channel, by their card art. But not just the card art, also by the video that comes with them. We're going to give 1 through 5 points for how much we like the card art, then we're going to give 1 through 5 points for how much we like the video. We're going to add them up and see what the final results are at the end. Let's dive in. So starting with Pikachu, this might be harsh, but I'm giving it a 2. I mean, it set the tone for sure. It's not the worst one on this list, I don't think, but you know, at least for how it sits. I do like the video for it. I'll get into that later. It was the first one that I saw. So, but again, just by judging by the card art itself, not the immersive video or anything, I'm gonna give it a 2. Charizard, I'm gonna give a 3. It's very saturated. I like the action, the immersive, like, texture or whatever you want to call it, kind of blends in. It looks like it's a part of the action. I really dig that. I think this one was like, it set the tone, right? I mean, with the original 3, there was a very clear winner, and I thought it was Mewtwo. The reaching, the expression, the glass, it was crazy. I really dig this one, and he was so easy to see, like, on the board state. I really enjoyed this one. Now Mew, I'm gonna put above Mewtwo, actually. But still, it only gets 4 points. I love the style. Again, the colors are so just popping. I don't know, like it's so good, and it's like that one-of-a-kind card. You only get one of them, and you have to complete the whole thing to do it. It's crazy. I really, really liked Mew. Now, moving on to Celebi, it's not the worst, but I'm still going to give it 2. And if rankings matter, I'll put it behind Pikachu because it feels the exact same as Pikachu, but it's way more monochromatic and it's harder to see, you know, like, I mean, just look at it, like, boom, there's Pikachu. Like, you kind of start to lose it here, you know, so that's why I don't really care for it as much. Now, Palkia, I'm inclined to give it 3 points just because it's like the only black and white card I think that we have, and I'm a huge black and white fan. I know there's a little bit of color in there, like the little bit of like the mauve, if that's the right color. If I nailed that, let me know. But yeah, I gotta give it respect for the style. It was very unique. And again, I think it's the only black and white card that we have. None other come to my mind. Let me know in the comments if I missed one. But honestly, I'm gonna put Dialga. I'm only gonna give it 1 point. I think this was lazy. The sunset's kind of cool, but he's so small in the image and he's looking away from us. I don't like that. And I know Palkia's looking away from us too, but you kind of get a little bit more of a side profile than Dialga. Like, Dialga's turned just that much more away. And then, you know, it doesn't have the style that Palkia did. So, I don't know, it just really gets down there for me. I thought this one was lazy. You'll probably see my video. The video, I think, is kind of lazy too. But Arceus, I'll put it here. It was cool. It's not as cool as Charizard's. I like the action. I like the pose and stuff. The colors are cool. But there's nothing special. It can't beat Charizard. It wasn't more artistically cool than Palkia. So I'm just ranking these for whatever it's worth, but they're going to get the points as they go. I know I probably keep explaining that. Giratina EX, easy 5 points for me. It's got just a unique style enough like the Mew does, but he just fills the card more. You can really see it, and it's just, it is so cool. It is so cool. I mean, and they really did us dirty. Like, they did them twice really dirty. The psychic one wasn't that great, but the dragon one was terrible. If we can all remember, one of the worst cards in the game. Yeah, not much more else to say about it, really. Guzma, I'm only going to give it 2 points. The pose is cool, but it's not the worst, you know. But it's not really doing much. In fact, I'll put Guzma actually. I'll put Guzma above Pikachu because there's a little bit more like character to it than the Pikachu or the Celebi. But that's about as far as I can put it. I think it's not really doing much, you know. Lily, I'll give 3 points. It's very saturated. The yellow really pops off the blue. The style is kind of off the charts, you know, with the hat and the bag and everything. Yeah, I kind of dig this one. This one's really pretty. It sucks, you know, the supporters kind of got to go down further in the list here because, you know, you only see them for a split second. So, to be fair, Buzzwole. Also an easy 5 points. This is probably the sickest pose. I think I just like the Giratina art style a little bit more. Otherwise, this would probably be number 1. I don't know. It's pretty sick though. What a pose. This is like the perfect immersive. Again, the swirlies kind of fit into the image a little bit more too, you know, like it felt appropriate. Like I say that a lot about like when I rank rainbow borders, like if the image, like, I don't know, it just kind of bleeds in, it kind of you know, it just feels right, you know. Eevee, I'll be honest with you, I don't really care for this. I don't know what it is about the style. It just doesn't, it's not my thing. I didn't really care for this. I really liked the style of like the paintbrush, or not the paint, what am I talking about? The watercolor vibes of the full art Eevee before that. I thought that would have been better as an immersive, especially if you went like the full watercolor route than this was. You know, and we just had that the step before, so I don't know. That always kind of like it felt like a step backwards to me. So I don't know. I think I just kind of hold a grudge for that one. Not to hate on it, but it is what it is. Ho-Oh. They really did the pose a lot better. They really did the pose a lot better than the first one, I thought. But even still, it then kind of feels a little out of place. I'm gonna give it 3 points to be, I don't want to say nice, but I think it's fair. I think everyone's opinions are going to be super mixed on this one as well. So I'm kind of going safe and I'm putting it 3. It is what it is. Lugia though, I'm going to put, I'm putting Lugia. I'm only giving it 1 point. Because Lugia, man, the original was so much better. It was so much better. It was so sick. And then they just ruined it. I don't know why his chest is shaped like that. I don't know why he's like looking up like that. I don't know what is going on. They just made it so awkward and I dislike it, but it's still my boy Lugia, so he's going to be at the top of the 1 tier, I guess. Suicune is also an easy 5 points. I don't think it's better than the 2 above it though. I don't. At least the way that it sits, I don't think it's that much better. But the lighting is beautiful. The stance is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful card. And then Pikachu, this Pikachu one, man, I kind of gotta give it up. I'll give it 4 points. It's pretty cool looking. And it fits a lot of the like the promo Pikachus that we got in the beginning, or like the Pokedex, like that special Pokedex that we got in the beginning. It kind of reminds me of that, and we got that so early. It really does kind of, it has a feeling of it like being, of it like celebrating, you know, the anniversary in a way. I kind of dig it. So those are the points right here. What a perfectly stacked list. Look at this. We've got all the immersives, by the way. Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness, what a sight. Okay. I'm gonna start with Pikachu. It's cute. The music's kind of like minimalist. It's okay. Like, there's not really like a song to this. Very cinematic. want to be mean. I don't want to be mean, but that... I can't. It got me into the game. I'm going to give it a 2. I'm going to give it 2 points. Now Charizard. Now Charizard EX. Let's go. I haven't watched this one in a while. Oh, see, music already kicking in, all the action. Look at this. Ooh, am I gonna give this? Yeah, a little lens flare. That was intense. It was better. It was better. I'm gonna give it 3. I'll give it 3. That's like middle of the road. You know, like especially knowing what we know now, like with all the immersive videos and stuff. I'll give that a 3. All right, now Mewtwo. Dude, the lighting is crazy. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't seen this in forever. The dubstep, dude. I forgot. Yeah, dude, it's so cinematic. It tells the story. Oh, it's got Mew in there. I don't think I ever noticed that. It feels short a little bit. It's a little too short. Had like the glass, like I know like nothing like moves, but man, like if the glass like during that like if that like shot out a little bit, would have gotten some extra points. That's a solid 4. That's a solid 4. It tells the story of Mewtwo. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I forgot about the music, honestly. I thought it was a lot simpler than that, but man, the music goes hard. Let's go to Mew. Now this one, not that many people got to experience IRL, you know? The music fits it perfectly. I don't know what that is, not like a carousel kind of vibe to it. Like storybook feel, the art style, like what is that, crayon? It's just mint, dude. Like, bro, they nailed it. They nailed it. That's a 5. They nailed it. They nailed it. They nailed it. Celebi EX. Like wind chimes, okay. It's cute. Nice lighting. Shout out to the duck. I didn't know what I wanted to say there, my bad. Again, the music was kind of minimal. It didn't have too much, but I liked the wind chimes. I felt like it was a little more appropriate, you know, being in the forest and the wind and stuff like that. It's still incredibly minimal. It almost felt the same as like Pikachu, but like almost like, oh, I'm so conflicted because like Pikachu's at least like kind of went through around. This one kind of just like backed out and then went back in. I might give this, no, because the music's better than Pikachu. Whatever I gave Pikachu, was that 2? I think that was 2 points. I'll give that 2 points. Video was worse, but the music made up for it. Dialga. This just feels so lazy to me. Like, I could do this. It's a PNG, and then they just had an image moving behind it. Yeah, the lighting kind of reacts to it, but it's so quick that it... I don't know. It just feels lazy to me. I don't know. Oh, okay, wait a minute. No. Wait a minute, no, like the... I wasn't looking close enough when I watched this before. Ooh, I can't watch it again. I'm only letting myself watch it once. Okay, it's a little better than I thought it was. I was gonna give it a 1. I was gonna give it a 1. But I'll give it 2 points. Because like it did actually kind of interact, it kind of grew with the, I'll give it some kudos. I'm not gonna be super harsh, okay? I'll give it 2 points. Palkia though. Palkia though. Palkia though. Diggersby though. Sorry. Does anyone know that reference? Let me know in the comments. I mean, dude, this one goes so crazy. This was the best one, and it wasn't even close at the time, man. Look at that. How long did it, like... It's mind-bendingly good. You cannot tell me that Dialga's is better than that. You can't. I'm giving... Yo, I have to give it a 5. It just, it's mind-blowingly good. It is, it still is. It blew my mind. This was like the chase card for me back in the day. This was, yeah, I'm giving it a 5. I'm giving it a 5. Arceus. So now this is kind of cool because like it felt at least a little bit more like 3D-ish. The sky, like, texture is really cool. But still relatively basic in concept and stuff. It didn't really do much to me, for me. Having all the mons that it syncs with, like ability-wise, was kind of cool. I want to give that 2 points, but I feel like 3 is actually a little bit more fair because there was like mixed, like I liked the paint, like stroke texture of that, mixed with like the fact that it was all 3D and stuff. The song was okay. The song wasn't crazy, you know? I haven't even really talked about the songs over the past like 3, but they never really stood out, you know? It is what it is. Giratina EX. The Twitch freaked so many people out. The music is so ominous and scary. The kaleidoscopy effect with this like paper layering thing happening is peak. Peak. And then the weirdness of the end of that song, and I know it's short and it comes out and then it goes back in, like everything, you know. It is so unique. It is so cool. I have to give this a 5. I just do. It's the coolest. I think that's my favorite. Okay, Lily. Boring. Boring. I'm giving that a 1. And I know there's a lot of Lily fans out there. I'm sorry. All this was just, oh look! It's a longer PNG. Cool. There was only like a little bit of lighting effects. The music did nothing for me. Whatever. Boring. Guzma. So now we got the lighting, the music, dude. It fits them so much. All the Pokemon fit the vibe too, man. Like their expressions, bro. So, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing with that, right? I know, like, technically it is the same as Lily. It just came out this way. Like, it just expanded a little bit more than, look, more image. So I'm acknowledging that, but the song brings it up at least 1 point. And the fact that they did, like, lighting effects to everything brings it up another point. I want to say the expressions on everyone's faces too, like this, like how it all came together. I want to give this a 4, but I'm gonna be fair and I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give this 3 points. Yeah. Buzzwole. This one's kind of cool. Like, yeah, he's just a PNG and he's kind of flying through space. The pose kind of saves him. All the Pokemon are kind of coming in behind him. All the other Ultra Beasts. Like, it's okay. But then... kind of a cool little end there. The song was cool. Not the greatest. It was alright. The lighting effect was cool. This might upset a lot of people. The video was overhyped. It is not as good as the other ones. I'm gonna give this... if I gave Guzma a 3... I'll give this a 3. Yeah. 3. Eevee. See, I just don't like this. I don't like this style. Like, why was it purple in the shading there? Like, why is it like a little green? Like, that bothers me for whatever reason. The music's kind of cute though. It fits. We got the little sound effects going through. You know, I'll give it that. Ooh, the little lens flare action and stuff. You know, I'll give it some credit. I'll give it some credit. I'll give it a 3 too. I'll give it a 3. I'll give it 3 points. The music kind of fit it. They did a lot of effects and stuff in there. It's cool. Lugia. Oh, what could have been. The music goes hard. The paint strokes. And I feel like they shortened it from the original. God, I want nothing more than to give this like a 5. But they ruined him. They made it so awkward. I'll give it a 4. Shockingly, I'll give it a 4. They just... it was so close. Ho-Oh. Now this might be the best song. I liked the seasonal banners. But it does feel a little lame. Like, honestly, I think Lugia's is better. They're very close. They're very close. I'll give it a 4 as well. I'll give it a 4 as well. They're, like, the song is better in this one, but, like, the art style in the other one's a little bit more preferred for me as well. The banners are really cool, but not enough. Suicune. I gotta say, I was really impressed by this one. I was not expecting much. And this is, I know I'm gonna get some hate because I ranked Lily so low because it just went, oh, look off to the side. And Suicune at the end is like, look up and down. But it feels more appropriate because you're diving down into the water like this. The lighting down here the attention to detail with the, like, the waves and how the sun's hitting that in the space that, like, that's a crazy image. It's a 4 just because it is just the one thing, you know, the lighting is crazy, it is a cool final image, but it's just... And now the Pikachu EX. I never actually listened to the song for this. So this will be fun. Okay. They really brought the heat. They made this feel like a movie. Like an actual Pokemon movie. This is cool, man. It's hard. This is just cool. I mean, man. How do you not give that at least a 4, if not a 5? Man, that is so cool. The music really kind of ties it together too, man. Like, I feel like I'm giving out too many 5s. But that's a 5. Hey, thanks so much for watching all the way through. That really means a lot. Go ahead and like the video if you didn't do so already. And while you're down there, leave me a comment. Which card art was your favorite? And which was your favorite video? They could be different. Let me know. Let all the other trainers know that are watching this video. Hey, happy anniversary. Take it easy. And I'll catch you next time.